Hello everyone, it is December 21st, 2020, and I wanted to give a quick tour of our root cellar. This is, as you can see, where we also store our wine, but over here in these bins we have produce from the garden, so I wanted to kind of show how well our onions, potatoes, garlic, etc. have stored, given that it's third week of December already. Ignore the highs and lows. This room is about 50% humidity, stays about that. We have a dehumidifier in our basement, but this room, it's very wet today outside, and so this room's a tad more humid than the rest of the basement, but still 50% is not bad. Stays about 52 degrees. Ignore the high and low. This was in the refrigerator. Now it's kind of adjusting to being out here. So our root cellar stays a good temperature for storage. It's also good for cats. So there you go. That's her. What do you think, Dan? Do you like the root cellar? You like the root cellar? Alright, so I'm going to show some of the stuff here, and my assistant, she likes this room. It's one of her all-time favorites. So she likes to kind of walk around and say hello to everybody. So in the first bin, one of the things I like to do is use these bins because yeah, she just loves when I come down here in this room. One of the things I like to do is keep everything in these bins, and I've drilled holes in them just so they can breathe, but nothing can get in there. And this way, anything she doesn't get down here, any critter she doesn't catch, won't be able to get in and get our produce. So in this first one, and I just use newspaper I toss on top just to keep it in the dark. Here's our sweet potatoes in this box, what we have left of them, a bunch of fingerlings. But as you can see, they've been in here about 3 months. Still doing really well, you know. We're actually going to have some for dinner tonight, so I'm going to take those out. And here we have what's left. We've used a lot of our harvest from the garden, but these are from the potato harvest video. These potatoes are still perfect, about, 3 months later. Most of them are really good. So, for example, here's some Adirondack Blue. A little bit, they get nice. It's getting to be 3-4 months in, so these only last so long, no matter what. And so here are onions, and again, we're not. We don't have a ton left. We've used a lot of them. We use a lot of onions for cooking. As you can see here with these onions, still nice, firm, hard, that's what you want. Red onions don't store as long, so you see the red onions are all sprouting, the ones that are red. You can still use them, just use them quick, because eventually they'll get kind of soft on you. And our last bin is our garlic. So here's our Springville garlic, and this is stuff's hard as a rock. It's perfect still. That's going to be good all the way through till the summer, most likely. Nice. We also have our... Here's our German purple, also homegrown from this year. Harvested, in mid-July. Hard as a rock. And look at how big that is, too. Those cloves are monster. This German purple is really good. They're both really good. The Springville garlic, my assistant is sniffing at the box there. This stuff, you can kind of see the difference in size between the two there. You can kind of see the difference in size. Springville over there, German purple there, Panther there. For scale, actually that's a good scale right there. You can see how big that garlic is based on her head. And then this one to scale. Just kind of sniffing at it. Just want to do a quick edit to the video. Here it's about 46 degrees down here. You can see it stays between 46 and 45. Humidity in the 40s. It's mid-February now, so it's been a couple months since I filmed the other part of this video. I thought, hey, it's mid-February, let's take a quick look to see how this stuff's doing. Keeping in mind that, you're only going to get so long out of these. Well, let's just see for fun. A lot of our potatoes are sprouting. But now these can just be, at this point, it's almost March, these can just be seed potatoes at that point, so don't throw them away. Still good for that. So that bin is kind of sprouting on us a little bit, which is okay. It's February, and they were harvested in September or earlier. Here's our other potatoes, though. Look at these. There's not many left. A lot of small ones. That's starting to wrinkle a little, you know. It's been, at this point, it's been almost 6 months. They're still usable. It's starting to get a little green. So let's see our onions. Look at that. That's still a good onion right there. That's a Stuttgarter. You squeeze them nice and hard, you know they're good. You know, we got a couple red ones sprouting. You know, that's going to happen. Red ones don't last as long. But these Stuttgarters, for the most part, we only have little ones left. I mean, we've used most of them, so there's a really good one there. Again, the red. This red is actually still good and usable. Some of the reds last longer, you know, and these more sort of torpedo shaped, the Tropiana lungas, they don't last as long. We really should have used them by now.
One thing I should have mentioned is you should take those sprouting onions out of there so that they don't make the other onions sprout as well. But thank you for watching our root cellar video, and if you enjoy our content, please subscribe.